Hello Aries and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of February in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Spirit Animal Oracle card, and for you what came out is the End Spirit, which as you can see it says time to collaborate. Ants are very good at teamwork. They are very good at collaborating with each other. So you need to think about this time in your love life, in your relationship, even in broader relationship. What are the areas for you to improve on in terms of collaborating? Because it looks like that this is kind of your main message, so take it into consideration. But let's see what is in the tarot. In the center of your reading you do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is actually a lovely energy. This is one of those stable energies of a good relationship. Some of you might be already in a long-term relationship. If not, a long-term relationship might be coming into you that is based on similar values. This is kind of like one of those energies when you are founding your own lineage. Maybe some of you are ready to settle down, or you're thinking about settling down. It can be also a sign of maybe your partner is somebody who is wealthier than you, but this can be also that some of you might be expecting a child, or you're kind of creating your own generation. But let's see. But this is a very good card because this is all about stability. Your first card is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is an indication that you went through some heartache. You can see that that heart is being mended. So some of you are kind of recovering from this disappointments that you had in the past, because this is a beautiful energy of healing, recovering, and kind of taking a break as well. So this is one of those energies when you don't necessarily feel that things are moving forward, but actually this is like a great time for you to recover, to heal, because the energies in the back are moving. This is kind of like a blessing for some of you. So definite indication that some of you went through some difficult breakup, but now you're actually healing from it. I think you're over that. The next card we have here is the Moon, which is an indication that, things might be a little bit uncertain for you, because this is the card of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, but also a card that's telling us that you need to follow your instinct, follow your inner voice, because that's going to lead you to something great. So whenever you feel uncertain, make sure that you follow your dreams, follow your inner guidance. Now it can be things that are in the shadow, so maybe there are certain secrets in your life that you don't know about, or maybe they have already come out. The next card we have here is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, who is somebody, can indicate you, the person you're dealing with, or just the energy of the card. She is somebody who sees through any kind of BS. She has the clarity, so maybe after some uncertain time you were able to gain the clarity, and you were able to figure out what is the truth. Because the Queen of Swords is hard to mislead, because she's very experienced. She went through a lot of difficult times, a lot of pain. She's kind of the person who is represented as the divorced woman, or yeah, like kind of like that, and she's definitely experienced a lot, and that made her stronger. So she's generally protecting herself, protecting her emotions, but again, she's actually a very great communicator, and she's very logical. She is definitely somebody who speaks her mind, and sometimes her words can be a little bit painful, but she has good intentions. Now again, this might be that some kind of a truth is coming out, or you're kind of just gaining the clarity what you need to get at this time. You also have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is a card of the perfect happiness. So this is a card that indicating that after the difficult time you're able to find your true happiness, and you're able to get the harmony, get the balance that you need. As you can see, these are very harmonious people. They are very happy, and the rainbow is always an indication that you went through some difficult stormy weather, and it's right connected to the Four of Swords, which is also a card of healing. And the Ten of Cups is really all about finding happiness after a difficult time, and it's also a card of happily ever after. So for some of you, some kind of a happy relationship is in after some difficult time, and it is also an end of a cycle. You have two tens. Both tens are indicating that you're finalizing some kind of a cycle in your life. Now you also have here the Justice. The Justice is a card of balance, harmony, right? So it's just connected to that some of you might just trying to create balance and harmony in your life, but it is also a card of a decision. So some of you might be making a big decision, some of you are going through a big decision. If you're going through a divorce and you're going through some kind of a legal process, this is the card that's indicating that there's a decision that's being made, and probably all of these tens are indicating the end of a cycle. Queen of Swords can be a judge as well, so maybe this judge is playing a very important role in terms of finalizing this divorce if you're going through that. But again, Justice can be just this energy of karmic energy of what you sow is what you reap. So some of you might be experiencing that. And again, this is all depends on how you behaved. If you're good, you're gonna get something good back as a return. But if you're not so good, you might need to pay for it. But let's see what's going to be a final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm always very happy to read what's going on in your life. And for you, the liking and the subscribe, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. But let's see. You also have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is somebody who's very reliable, somebody who is very stable, very caring, very faithful, loyal person. So it can be just an indication of a relationship. If you are single, you might be meeting somebody with these traits, or you might be already in a relationship like that. And it's definitely connected to the Queen of Swords. Maybe some of you is the Queen of Swords and the other you are in relationship with the King of Pentacles, which is not necessarily a perfect match, but not a bad one either, because both they're kind of logical and practical at the same time too. Yeah, and let's see what is the next card. You have another 10, the 10 of Swords, which is definitely an end of a cycle. You have 3 tens, 10, 10, 10. So a cycle is definitely ending. But for some of you, it can be an end of a relationship. It might be connected to this Justice energy of finalizing some kind of a divorce. And the challenge with the 10 of Swords, it's an ending of an era and beginning of a new day, a new dawn. But the challenge with it that it was a painful ending for some of you, right? It was a backstabbing type of energy when you had to kind of go through some very significant pain, and I wonder that you're kind of protecting yourself. But the beautiful thing is that things are kind of in the up for you after a difficult time. And there's no better indication for that than having the Star as your final card, because a Star is also indicating healing, right? You kind of have two cards that both of this one, the Four of Swords and the Star, are indicating healing. So the Star is coming after the Tower, which is a difficult change. And for you, it is, I think the 10 of Swords is the one that's kind of representing that. So you're definitely healing, things are getting positive, things are getting better, hopeful for you. And this is the energy when the universe is delivering you your wish, your dream, and it might be even something better. But it's very important that you need to kind of time for you to collaborate with whoever you need to, because when you have the 10 of Swords, that can be the Swords energy is always some hard energy when in the 10 of Swords energy, people are fighting with each other, and this time I think you need to focus on more collaboration, because when you look at the other cards, you have the 10 of Pentacles, they're happy, they the 10 of Cups as well, they're very happy, they're very harmonious, and that's only you can only achieve that if you're working with each other. But let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. You also have the High Priestess, which is an indication that you might be very desirable. You need to follow your instinct. You need to follow your inner voice, which you already have with the moon here. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.